If you're interested or already own an electric car, one thing that's on your mind is the range and how to make it go back up if it's getting down. If you're a Tesla owner, you can be confident in the fact that there's probably a supercharger nearby and you're good to go. And hopefully soon that network might just be opening up to let other electric vehicles share in the infrastructure. Most folks will charge at home, and when your car gets a good night's sleep in the garage, it wakes up fully recharged. Not everyone has that luxury, of course, and charging has to be done in parking garages and wherever you can make it work. Still, others might be off on an electrified road trip, which means planning your route to top up on the juice where you can. Electrify America is making a strong push to increase its charging network, but it doesn't have the same reach as the Tesla Supercharger Network, nor does ChargePoint or any of the other charging networks out there that allow all sorts of EVs to charge up. At a Tesla Supercharger station right now, it's a Tesla-only affair. Non-Tesla vehicles cannot use them, but per some recent wording by the White House, that could be finally set to change. The Biden administration came out and said it's looking to make charging more accessible. One of the ways it hopes to do this is by seeing Tesla open up its own network. The White House has gone so far as to state that Tesla is set to begin production on new supercharger gear, which will let non-Tesla EVs use the charging stations. There's no word from Tesla themselves on this, since, Tesla doesn't have a PR team anymore and hasn't in years. And Elon Musk himself hasn't mentioned this move in quite some time. The last time it was brought up, Musk stated that the network would open up for other EVs by the end of 2021, and that didn't happen. It's a weird problem though, isn't it? It somehow manages to both make sense and not at the same time. On one hand, the Tesla network is one of the perks of owning a Tesla vehicle. You have V3 superchargers cranking out power at rates up to 250 kilowatts, and that's enough to provide a Tesla with 200 miles of range in just 15 minutes. But on the other hand, EV charging station accessibility is one of those for the greater good types of conversations. If we want more EVs on the road, we want them to be able to charge as easily as possible. I think that also leads to a conversation about better battery production, both in terms of capability and how they're actually produced, improvements to our electrical grid overall, and what our actual goals are with the future of the automobile. So here's to hoping that the Supercharger network does open up soon, and that batteries, like computers, follow the path of Moore's Law, though oddly enough, that's now starting to slow. We're nowhere close to that happening with battery tech at the moment, I think, but it will be interesting to see if and how that happens.